The last input field we want to create is the text area. The text area is similar to the input field, but it allows much more text to be input and across multiple lines. So let's take a look at an example. This is a line of text. You will notice if I copy and paste it over and over again, the text area allows for scroll bar, and we can also expand it and contract this. This makes it much more convenient for the user when it comes to inputting large amount of text. So before we create text field, we will start with our label, which is additional comment. And in the next column, we will start to create input text area. So to do that, we will create text area tag. And we will explain what is the attributes mean in just a moment. The open text area tag does require a closing text area tag. So as you can see it includes name attribute just like all the other fields are created. It also allows you to specify the width of the text area, which is represented by calls attribute, and height specified by the number of rows. In this case, our text area will be 5 rows. The scroll bars will be enabled automatically. So let's save our file and take a look. So this is our text area here. And you can see that the scroll bar is activated. The last part of this form that we want to create is submit and the receipt button. The submit button will submit the form data to our send.php script or whichever file you have specified in the action attribute of the form. The receipt button will empty the data input it into the fields. So let's go ahead and create those two buttons, and we want to insert this in the second column on the 9th row. So the button is an input. We have to specify that the type, which is submit button. We'll give it a name. Just call it submit, and the value. Then we just close the input, and we'll do the same for the receipt button. Here we write just a capital S for the submit in the value. So let's go ahead and save our file and take a look at the entire form. So that's the entire form we will know. You see we have two text inputs and select menus are working, and the radio buttons, checkboxes, and the text area. Let's just test our receipt button so that works. Now the submit button will not work because we have not created this send.php file. That's the file that all this data will transmitted, and then the PHP file instruct our web server on what to do with data. Is it going to be sent to a database, to an email address, or some other form of processing? We will learn how to do that in the PHP part of the course.